Hey Beaver Readers, it's Miss Chambers. Today we're going to check out books on Libby. So you have already gone to bit.ly/Ballard Library, and at the top of the Destined to Discover BHS Library Catalog are these learning resources. For many of you, you might have gone in via Schoology and gone to your course BHS Library, which is a program support class, and click the top link. All of us should be on this page now. The first thing we're going to do to check out an ebook or an audiobook today is we're going to go to Libby right here. Libby is an amazing resource. We're partners with Seattle Public Library. So the first thing they're going to ask is do you have a library card? You're going to say yes, because you do. Then it's going to ask you to search for a library. So I'm going to ask you to click on search for a library. When you do that, you're then going to type in Seattle because that's the city you live in, Seattle. You're then going to choose Seattle Public Library. When you're in Seattle Public Library, it is then going to ask you to sign in with your card. You're going to click on that side spot right there. And this is where you use the same number that you will be using to sign up for Hoopla. You type in 990000, 990000, and then you put your state ID number, your school ID number after the zeros. Where do you find that? You find that on your ID card, or you find it at the very top of the source. So I'm going to pause now for a moment so you can go to the source to put in your student ID number. Remember, that's the top number on the source. When you come back, it's going to ask you for your PIN. Your PIN is the month and day of your birth. So my birthday is August 27th, so it's 0827. So whatever the month and day of your birth happens to be will be your PIN. Please look for your student ID and add your birthday in just a moment. Great job, Beaver Readers! You put in 990000 and your student ID. And then for the PIN, you put in the month and day of your birth. Remember, that's 4 digits. So I'm August 27th. I'm 0827. For many of you, it'll just be the month and day of your birth, and you'll look at this right now. This is what your screen will look like. So mine has my name on here. I put next, and this is where magic happens, folks. So you can come down here and look at Book Bingo for banned books. You can look and see what some of the other options are. You can look for teens are always available. But what's important to note is that there are different books for you to choose from. So as you scroll through and look at different books, you can see some of the options. If you go down here to the what looks like a house, it'll be newest, popular, random, or available now. I suggest you go to available now because some of them have very long holds. And when you log in here, you can see some books that are available now. Everybody I know loves The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. So if that's your jam, The Four Winds, maybe you want Dune, you'll notice something that if it's an audiobook, it has headphones, right? Little AirPods. If it's not, it would be just an ebook like this. You're going to click on one of these books and click borrow. Okay? So scroll through until you find a book that you think you'll like, and you will click borrow. I know many of my juniors are going to be reading Educated this year. If they wanted the audiobook, they would click borrow. When you click borrow, it will take you to another screen. It'll show you how many loans you have available. You have up to 25. Remember, there are no fines with this account, and everything is either an ebook or an audiobook. And then you click borrow, and that book then becomes your book, and you can listen to it on your computer or on your phone on the Libby app. Please do so now, Beaver Readers. Great job, and I can't wait for you to add this to our Mastery of Check document by taking a screenshot of the cover of this book and adding it there. Best of luck, Beaver Readers!